Hey guys, this is me, Miss Jackson, and I want to introduce to you my very first sculpt I am going to be selling. Because I told you guys in my last video that I wanted to concentrate on sculpting some. I love making the dolls as a process as far as like my favorite part, which is sculpting, because it's art for me. But I know in the doll community, people wanted to look and do certain things, and it's very hard work. So I just want to go back to what I enjoy doing, which is sculpting, and just concentrate on selling the art, which I know many artists will not still sell their sculpt because they can get more, let's say, money for if they just produced the doll and sold it. But it's very tedious, especially if you're not in these like special groups and stuff, which I'm not. I don't know nothing about the doll community, and I don't know anybody in the doll community. I just watch a few YouTubers. Cause I was initially, I do like dolls. When I was younger, I used to collect a few little dolls, just the plastic vinyl dolls. But then I seen the dolls has like the reborn in it and the vinyl, and I seen how people paint them, artists paint them and stuff. And I was always saying, oh, I want to make dolls, which over the years I've been making, as far as trying to make silicone, and because I never made the reborns, like when you buy the vinyl and paint them and root them and stuff. I never did that. I just jumped right into sculpting and molding and making silicone dolls, which has been a process. I've been doing that since 2013, which is still a tedious process, and I'm still learning all the steps, which is very expensive and very stressful trying to get the dolls how I want them. Which I just said, let me go back to the drawing board and stick to sculpting, because that's my favorite part. So I'm just going to sculpt them, and I'm going to give up all my rights as far as my name. You could even have the right of sculpting it. Once I sell it and it becomes in your possession, you have the right to use my art, which I'm just going to sculpt it. And as you see, as I'm going to show you the process of me putting it together, which if you guys are interested in watching me sculpt and how I sculpt to put together the doll, which I'm just showing you small clips of, little stuff of me sculpting the face and the arms and the body and my end results, because I want to show you how I sculpted it myself and put it together for the end project so I could put it on the market to sell. Which when I'm going to put it on eBay auction, and I'm presented to you guys blank and unpaint. I'm not unpainted. I'm sorry, unbaked, because I want to give the buyers the option to you can purchase it unbaked. Maybe you want to change some things on it, because like I said, I'm giving all rights as far as me even sculpting it for you to mold it, paint it. All of that is going to be your responsibility. All I'm doing is selling a Polymer clay sculpture that's strictly produced for doll making. I mean, that's my purpose of creating it. You do with it what you please. You can call it whatever you please. All rights will be, once like the bill of seller, will be all rights relinquished from me and responsibilities onto you. And I produce it and made it just so you can put it on the stand and mold it easy, which you'll see it's like a hollow head, and I sculpted it on my hollow head and hollow body armature kit, which again I will leave a link below on how to purchase the kit if you want to make your sculpting projects easier, which like I said, the link will be below of the whole armature kit I have for sale. But this doll, which is going to be on eBay auction, will be the link below to purchase it. The link will be placed below in the description box. And let me know if you guys want to see me like detail for detail, see me scope and see how, like I said, the process I do of putting it together. I'm interested in it to see if you guys will like to see like the tips and tricks I use to make my stand and sculpting in case you can't afford to buy one of my sculptures, which I'm gonna have different sizes and different faces available in the future, and I'll make little clips of me putting it together if you would like. But anyways, yes, you guys, but yes, this is my first, like I said, first sculpture that I'm selling, which it will come with I'm gonna give you the option, like I'm gonna list when whoever bids and when the bid to buy. I'm send you videos of me baking and the aftermath. If you, or you can choose, like I said, to buy it unbaked. Like I said, I'm gonna leave it up to the buyer, but I will be, if you will like, bake it, and then it would come with the sculpture, and I'm gonna leave the option up to you if you want me so the shipping process to be easy, so your sculpture won't be damaged. I'm gonna leave it up to the buyer to. I could put like a first layer of mold on it, like silicone mold, to help hold it until it reaches you. And of course, I'm gonna package it very nicely, so it won't be damaged at all, and it's gonna be ship priority. So I already got all of that in place for whoever buys it. So you'll get what leaves my table, and you'll get it in to get to you safely and secured. So, but I'm going to be contacting whoever buys it. And two, as you notice, I'm not putting a gender on it because I'm going to give the buyer an option too, and for you to see if you want a boy or girl sculpture. I think that'll be fun, because so you won't have to go through the process if you don't know how to sculpt. If you just into mold making, molding it and just getting it as is, as like I left it, I can bake it for you and add the part you want. Or I could have the part set aside for if you want to add it on yourself. But I'm going to give the option up. The options will be yours totally. So I think that'll be fun. And yeah, I enjoy these unique art of sculpting. That's the funnest part. And I think the rest of the responsibilities for us, if you want to turn it into a reborn or silicone, would be totally up to you, but it would be totally ready for you to do any type of mold making you would like with it. And the smoothing and making sure it's good, I'll be doing all of that. That comes along with sculpture. And I can provide lots of videos and pictures as far as if you want to see it before you purchase and everything. So all of that will be included in the auction options. So yeah, but yeah, I'm going to, like I said, sell it with you. You don't have to list me as the sculptor or nothing. Like once it leave me, it's all up to you. And like it's gonna be the auction is gonna be started off at a price, and I don't know the ending cost. It would be depending on the option and who wants to purchase it, but once it, like I said, it's called the sculpture, and it's stick for if you want to stick it onto a stick to help you mold it. That would be an option to get, and I must sell. I'll be able to bill of rights of relinquishing all my rights will be included with the purchase of this for my first sculpture, like I said. So yeah, the link will be below of the eBay auction link. So if you have any questions, just feel free to email me, and I will get to you if you want to see close-up videos and anything you need. Just any questions you have, just send me a message or email me, which I will be putting the link below to on my email address. So I think that's it, guys. I'm showing you a few clips of me putting the doll together, so you know it's me that sculpted it. And like I said, if you're interested in like certain, like the armature I used, and you would like to see future videos of me using the armature in more detail, just let me know. I'm interested in what you guys want to see on my new channel, which like I said is strictly gonna be focused on sculpting. In this video, I want to concentrate mainly on me sculpting my first sculpture I got up for sale. So just if you're interested, just you'll see like the process of doll making, which like I said, a lot of people out here, a lot of artists complain in the doll community. I noticed that a lot of people stealing their work, and I'm like, let me give people, since I'm not great or giving people what they want in the reborn silicone doll world, and other people are complaining about them taking their sculptures. Well, I feel like an artist should have a doll available for people who, don't know how to sculpt but like to make the dolls and have their name on something, as far as wanting to produce it. Or even if you want to purchase the doll, you have any right to do what you want to do with the Polymer clay sculpture you would like. Like I said, that's up to you if you want to turn it into a mold and make dolls. But it's, like I said, specifically made for to produce mainly silicone dolls. Like if you know how to make the mold, like a doll maker would know when they see the sculpture exactly what they have, because I did all the hard work. And I'm just showing you guys of different sizes I'm going to be having. On the doll I got up for sale, you can see the size comparison versus the little doll on your left versus the doll on the right is the one I'm selling and I put together. I was just showing you guys size comparison, which the doll, like I said, is a preemie size. It's like 19 to 20 inches long. And like I said, if you're a doll maker, you would know exactly what to do once you purchase the sculpture. And if you're interested in like this, the body and the head of the sculpture, you'll know, if you know what you're doing, if for a start making, you will have great success as far as the art of how I put it together, because the body is unique and it's a perfect preemie size on. And if you're just your first time like getting into mold making, it's the perfect size to start off with. As far as full size silicone, you don't want to make mini babies. It's a perfect preemie size to help, like, if you, like I said, if you're into doll making, you'll know you have a prized possession in itself on just how the doll is, and you'll know what to do with it and make great profit from selling it. If you produce it and make a mold and produce the dolls, you should know what to do. If you, like I said, if you're into mold making and doll making. So yeah, this the end results as far as me sculpting it and detail, other than, like I said, the gender of the baby and if you want me to bake it or not. So yeah, this is my first sculpture I got for sale. And I'm interested, like, if you're interested in purchasing the doll, if you would like to see as far as like if you want to add something to it, like if you want the tongue, which the mouth is partially open, but if you like a tongue, if you don't know how to sculpt it, I will include a tongue for you to mold on the side. And I will include, if you want umbilical cord, I will sculpt that for you. I think it's a fun thing. If whatever you want to add as far as a tongue or umbilical cord, I can do that too. for, I guess that could be like a side extra for my whoever purchased my first sculpture. And I won't charge you extra. It will come with it if you would like. But just, I'm interested if you want me to add any detail to it or something that you don't know how but would like it on there. I'll be more happy to try to produce whatever that you feel like you need for it. So just like I said, email me if you're interested. But like I said, I'm opening it to the public on a eBay auction, so the link will be below. And I think it's a fun thing for people in the doll community who doesn't know how to sculpt. And I love sculpting and want to see other people bring my art to something else. But I'm just gonna sculpt it for right now. So, like I said, it's one of a kind sculpture. You won't see this face nowhere else because I sculpted myself. And like I said, when I sell it, I'm gonna be selling all rights, and you can produce it any type of way. I won't get any profit or any credit for any work you do after you purchase it. You will purchase the rights to all of that. But yeah, I'm just showing you how it's unbaked, so I could still add or take away anything that you feel that you want me to, or if you just want me to bake it and send it to you, the option will be up to you. But it will be shipped to you in good condition, as if when it leaves my sculpting table. So yeah, I enjoyed making this, and I just want to see any interested people who love making the dolls and don't like, even people who produce the dolls. If you don't, this is gonna cut out your time as far as you taking all that time to sculpt it, because I'm doing the job for you, but I don't need any credit, So be the first to purchase my first sculpture for sale. And like I said, it was a very fun process. And if you guys want to learn to sculpt, I have plenty of time now to show you guys how to sculpt. If you can't afford to purchase one of my sculptures and you purchase one of my kits, I can show you how to sculpt this. Which, like I said, the kit, I use my own armature kit, of course, to produce this doll. And I showed you in a previous video on how little steps I did to put clay on it. And you see for yourself that I used the kit on my own work, which was fun. It was easy for me once I got the clay on the armature. Which, be sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.